UK Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Time for round one of the Renaissance Championship. I'm Andrew Catalan alongside Rich Beam and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy following the action on the course. We've got an incredible day of golf ahead. Let's find out who will go low. Let's get down to the first hole. Not much good that we can say about that shot. Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Lucked out here, Andrew. It's in the second cut, but I'm seeing most of the ball, and he can get lots of club on this.
This is a 7-iron on the way. Yeah, I like that. That's okay there. That's a safe shot. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
Oh, this is going hard left.
Well, this one starts off looking good. It's looking really good. Oh, so close. We've got a major champion atop the leaderboard. It's Hideki Matsuyama. Teeing off on the par 4 second.
Oh, such a cool tee shot here. Semi-blind up the hill, a little bit dog leg from right to left. But when you get up to the heart of the fairway, now you get to see the expanse of this green, and the bunker featuring around this green, around this hole is so cool. I love this design. Needs a little ground help to the left.
That's a really nice approach shot.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Brooke Henderson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 7th hole.
This putt from 7 feet away. As we move on to the next hole, our featured player in second place trying to chase down Hideki Matsuyama. An opportunity.
Got length, and more length to it, but thankfully it is very generous, very wide off the tee. Just pick whatever number you're comfortable with, your favorite number to hit your third shot with, to a green that sits just above the fairway and tilts in from left to right and a little bit from back to front. What a great opportunity to make a birdie for.
Oh, how good is that? Buries it for birdie as well. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well.
Yeah, good job. This wind is getting up out here.
An opportunity to make birdie. As we check out the leaderboard, our featured player is tied at the top with Hideki Matsuyama.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Let's see what happens here on 4. Going with 8-iron here. That's a tough one to swallow.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, but not so on this occasion.
That is the perfect position to leave it in.
Great touch.
Well, a big par save could mean a lot going forward. As we head to the next hole, our featured player is currently tied for first.
To par 4, the 5th hole.
Oh, that downslope has just added a ton to this drive.
He's setting up for his second shot.
Thing of beauty right there. A thing of beauty.
Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
John, do you have any info down there?
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 3rd.
Go to your home ball. And there it goes from the sand. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Well, this one's right at the pin. That's a great shot into birdie range here at the 6th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Gee, talking about bursting out of the gates.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
We make our way to the par 5 7th hole.
Yeah, when you try and hit it hard, sometimes you leave that face open and you leave your tee shot out to the right. Don't do it here. Miss that bunker. From there, you've got a second shot. You want to try and work a little bit from right to left and try and work it along the ground over there. Anything coming up in those bunkers on the left-hand side is going to leave a very dangerous and tough third shot.
Good look here for a second shot.
That will definitely work. Wow, what an opportunity here. A putt for eagle. Right on line, but just misses. The putt goes in, and the lead continues to grow. And as we move things along, our featured player is up by 3 shots. Over to number 8, it's a par 3. The club choice is a 6-iron. All right, we can work with that. Let's go back and take a look at Lydia Ko from earlier.
Third shot now. Wow, I got to say, something out of the top drawer on this shot. What a beauty.
14 feet to the cup. John, give us a read on this putt.
This one looks like it will be breaking to the left.
That putt drops, and that's now 6 birdies on the day. And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. Teeing off here at the 9th.
Wide open tee shot here to that bunker out on the right-hand side. That's just for show. Second shot back up the hill just a little bit. I tell you what, second shot distance control is paramount.
This is a 200-yard shot.
Breeze straight into him.
All right, he's going with a little extra club, gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
Okay, green side, a chance to get up and down. Wow, that had no chance. Let's see if the player can manage a par. As we move on to the next hole, it's a 3-shot cushion for our leader. And now teeing off on a par 4. That's a good one to build momentum on.
John, what's going on out there?
Hey guys, we're down here checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 8th.
Okay, that's going to play. Henny, how challenging is this putt?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
Great putt there for birdie. A good result there as he is now 7 under par.
Well, the 11th at Yoho River Ridge might be the signature hole on the course. It's a par 3 and it's got a cool feature.
Well, all the bunkers to me look like moose antlers. I think that is such a line, especially where this golf course is located. Green sits above you just a little bit. Some pretty good runoff areas on the right-hand side. But I'm telling you what, I want no part of those moose antlers. They hurt. That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
Second shot here on the 11th.
Starting this one out to the left. Watch it come back, though.
And this putt coming up for his par. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And now -7 for the round. This hole is a long par 4. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Wow, that was just striped. His second shot here. That might be one club too many. That'll work there. This putt is from 14 feet.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
A par putt on the table. Let's take a look at this from just a couple of moments ago.
Fantastic approach here.
First-rate effort there by Tiger.
It's time to check on the leaderboard. Our leader is currently out by 4 strokes as we check the standings. Well, the par 3s at Yoho River are special, and this short one at 13, Rich, is perhaps the best.
They always said the greatest par 3s in the world are less than 150 yards long, and this is one of them. Not long, but there's not much room up there to work with. Massive runoff short, massive runoff long. Distance control imperative. Fun factor 9.9.
Yeah, that was a safe play. This is a 20-footer. John, what's the line on this putt?
Looks like it's going left to right on this putt.
Looking good.
Come on. Wow, what a putt. Our featured player leads by 5 strokes as we head to the next hole. The 14th is a par 5. That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. Let's head over to the 12th.
This one's around 105 yards to the pin.
This one's going right at the pin here. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Well played. What an eagle. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
Feeling awfully good coming off an eagle at the last.
Well, bad shot, bad break. Whatever the case may be, that did not work out well. This is a 9-iron on the way. Just a little bit off on that shot.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
Look at the touch that this man possesses.
Oh, that's a beauty. How about holding that one?
10 under for the event. Currently leading this event. That is a wonderful shot. Count it. It's good.
Don't you love it when you don't even need a putter to make birdie? Great feel, great judge, great speed. Yeah, I like this.
And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. 16, a par 4.
You got to take it down the left-hand side, flirting with that bunker. Anything out to the right-hand side, you have a blind second shot. And from there, this is where it gets fun and interesting. A long, narrow green with water all the way down the right-hand side, a massive bunker on the left. Most players, the smart ones anyways, are going to leave their second shots just on the front edge or just short of the green.
The club choice is a 6-iron. Target practice with these approach shots, just like that. This is a putt to get to 12 under. Down to Henny.
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup. What a putt. Started this perfectly.
Okay, back-to-back birdies. I'm starting to feel a little something here.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. That was such a pure swing.
Players on other side of the golf course making some noise.
Now at 15, this was earlier today. This putt to get to 13 under. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
This putt's going to break to the right.
Ooh, that was close.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
As we move on to the next hole, his lead is 9 shots. Out to the 18th tee.
Tee shot has to challenge the bunkers down the right and carry him, but not quite reach the bunker on the left-hand side. Find the fairway and just sit back and soak in the view. The second shot on this, going back into the Rocky Mountains, it just doesn't get any more majestic than this. What a finishing hole.
Tough one to dial in. The mission is simple here. He has to get up and down. Wow, I thought that was in. 7 feet from here. And a nice way to finish with a par on the closing hole. Here's a look at the leaderboard at the end of round 1, and he finds himself in first place.
Not bad whatsoever, but still just the opening day. Lots of golf left to play. However, it does give you a little boost of confidence going forward, knowing that right now you're at the top of your form, your game is good, and you're in a good space.
That will do it for our broadcast day. For all of us at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Time for the second round of the Renaissance Championship. Andrew Catalan back with you. Thanks for joining us today. And Rich, as we get set for this second round, our featured player is at the top of the leaderboard.
It's always good to be leading after the first day, but listen, you got a lot of golf left to go. Let's not get too excited yet. Let's appreciate yesterday, but we need to move on.
Let's get down to the first hole. And Rich, this is a similar spot to yesterday.
Got some good vibes after yesterday. Trying to keep it up again today.
This is a 7-iron on the way. This is the third. Magic with the short club. Here's the par putt. All right, that one is behind us.
Nice, solid opening hole right there.
No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. Let's go out to the par 4 second.
Yeah, a semi-blind tee shot, dogleg from right to left. You want to hit your tee shot about Yoho area. And from there, the green surrounded by some deep bunkers. Great placement. Really cool look.
That was the perfect spot to hit it. There it goes. That's a textbook swing on the approach shot. 6 feet to the cup. The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
And we're on to the par 5 third.
Good news, they give you plenty of room to work with here on this grizzly of a par 5, isn't it? This is so long. I don't even think the largest hitters in the game are going to be able to reach it in 2. Just find yourself a really good number to lay up your second shot with. Third shot into a green that pitches from back to front and from the sides just a little bit. What a wonderful opportunity to make birdie.
Well, we'll see what happens, but you love the aggressive style here with driver. Now let's check in with Lydia Ko from earlier.
And this is a great opportunity, a great look from long range.
Okay, here we are again, back live. John, what's it look like down there?
Yeah, they are deep down into this bunker. Should be interesting to see how they escape this one.
There was a game plan there, and that approach was executed nicely.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
That one just rolls by. He's got this one for par. Wow, you hit an approach shot like that and still come away with a par. That is a bummer. On the tee on the 4th hole. Wow, what a swing. This is a 9-iron on the way. Still not putting. And the mindset now is to get up and down from here. Oh, I can hear the golf claps around the course. This is a big one coming up to save par. Well, now still a lot of work to be done. The putt goes in, and that is the first blemish on the scorecard all week long.
Let's take a look at Collin Morikawa.
Let's factor that into the leaderboard and take an updated look. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard.
Now on the tee of the 5th hole, the par 4. That should find the cut stuff. Oh, he's got to be grateful about that. Just barely avoiding the bunker. And now we'll have a putt at it. You know, it's not if you make bogeys, it's how you respond. Well done.
Game face on early here, Luke.
Currently 13 under for the event. As we move to the 6th hole, it's a par 4. Well played, mate. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. A wonderful shot. Well played. A chance for birdie here at the 6th. Let's find out what's happening over at the 5th hole. Here's Lydia Ko.
Wind moving right to left on this shot.
So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead.
Time now for a par 5, the 7th.
If you like to draw the golf ball, you're going to love this hole. Just hit a nice little gentle draw right to left off this tee. Avoid those bunkers. And the second shot, most definitely hit your nice little draw, avoiding those deep bunkers front and left of the green.
This shot in the 220-yard range. We want to take you back to the 6th hole earlier today.
This was his 3rd.
Oh, that's brilliant by Collin Morikawa. Stop me if you've heard this before.
Setting up in the greenside rough. Seven feet to the cup. That one goes in, the 4th birdie of the round. Well, let's see what happens here at number 8. This is a 7-iron on the way. On the green, that's always mission number 1. All right, a longer putt remains. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
So, straight for the most part, with a little bit of left at the end.
This putt starts on a good line. It's on a very good line.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
And just to finish off the par. As we move on to the next hole, his lead is 10 shots. A par 4 here.
Wide open tee shot here to that bunker out on the right-hand side. That's just for show. Second shot back up the hill just a little bit. I tell you what, second shot distance control is paramount.
That's a textbook swing. Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
Setting up here from about 180 yards. Yeah, right-hand side of the green.
Even 2 putts would be good from here.
Looks pretty good.
This putt still tracking nicely. Yes! Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. Now to the par 4 10th. That's unfortunate. Now let's have a look at Colin Morikawa from earlier.
This is his third.
Time to get back to live play. Looking to get up and down from here. Terrific hands on that shot. All right, going to need this one to save par. Okay, moving on to the next. And after that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard.
Hole number 11 is a par 3.
I don't know if they've named any of these holes, but to me, this hole should be called Moose Antlers because every bunker out here looks like some moose antlers. What a cool feature of it. Just don't find them. You don't want to hit it in the moose antlers.
Okay, clubbing down.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Oh, these are big momentum putts. Let's make this one from 9 feet. And this one is for his par. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. And currently sitting at an impressive 16 under for the tournament. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up here from about 140 yards.
And he's safely on the green. This putt is about 17 feet long.
A great birdie chance here.
And he's down there. You got to read.
Right to lefter, up the hill. Can be positive with this one.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Teeing off now on this par 3.
Such a unique design. Some of the greatest par threes on the planet are less than 150 yards. This is one of them. Not much here, but the runoff area is short and long. It could be maddening. What a design. What a hole. Make two here. Happy days.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
You can hear the excitement in the air. It's starting to build.
Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a two.
Starting this one out to the right. Let's see it come back.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
This for back-to-back birdies.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Welcome to the 14th hole. It's a par 5.
Good birdie on the last. What's in store now?
That was pummeled. Great drive. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Playing from around 240 yards. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in two.
Two big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
About 27 feet from here.
Look at this one break back. Oh, that rush past the hole with some serious speed. Putting for birdie here. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And currently at 19 under par for the tournament.
Teeing off here on the 15th.
In good form, birdie at the last, looking to add on to that. Lovely, lovely rhythm.
Could not hit a better tee shot right there. Watch it run. Well, he misses the green. That's a tough one to swallow. Let's go down to John on the course for an update.
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 14th.
Now from the greenside bunker. And this one from 9 feet away.
Now this is important. This for par.
There it is. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. Time for the tee shot on this par 4 hole.
You got to take it down the left-hand side, flirting with that bunker. Anything out to the right-hand side, you have a blind second shot. And from there, this is where it gets fun and interesting. A long, narrow green with water all the way down the right-hand side, a massive bunker on the left. Most players, the smart ones anyways, are going to leave their second shots just on the front edge or just short of the green.
Let's catch up with Max Homer. It's on a good line.
Okay, time now to get back to live play. All right, Henny, what does this look like?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
What a beautiful leave right there. A birdie putt coming up. This could be a big one. He makes the putt and extends his lead. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. We've reached the 17th. It's a par 3.
Well, thankfully, since it's got length, they've given you a chance to run the golf ball on in case you can't fly it that far. If you missed it left and right, you're going to find some bunkers. But for those players just trying to find the front part of the green, run it up there, this is a really cool hole for them.
3-iron on the way. That was the right club on the green and pin high.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
And this putt should go left to right here.
3 feet to the cup. Just an empty feeling when you hit an approach shot like that, Rich, but still come away with a par. We've hit the 18th hole. It's a par 4.
Tee shot has to challenge the bunkers down the right and carry them, but not quite reach the bunker on the left-hand side. Find the fairway and just sit back and soak in the view. The second shot on this, going back into the Rocky Mountains, it just doesn't get any more majestic than this. What a finishing hole.
Club up. I like this play.
Okay, nothing spectacular, but safe. 13 feet to the cup. Eighteen holes in the books. Halfway through, and they are in first place entering the weekend.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
Well, that'll do it for today, folks. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and the entire crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and thanks for watching 2K Sports. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Let's get it going with round 3 of the Renaissance Championship. Hi everyone, I'm Andrew Catalan. Welcome back. You can really feel the energy on the grounds today. Someone is going to take it low. All the thrilling action is right here on 2K Sports. Let's go out to the first hole. Wow, got absolutely all of that one. Second shot here at 1.
The perfect wind swing, nice and easy.
This could be a big momentum putt. It's for birdie. The putt goes in and our featured player extends the lead.
And not giving the field a chance to breathe whatsoever.
Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Oh, such a cool tee shot here. Semi-blind up the hill, a little bit dog leg from right to left. But when you get up to the heart of the fairway, now you get to see the expanse of this green, and the bunker featuring around this green, around this hole, is so cool. I love this design.
I can watch shots like this all day, every day. Well, there's a scorecard saver, Rich. That's perfection.
Those are the shots you practice at the range over and over, and boy, does it pay off here.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Put a circle on the scorecard.
Gotta love that start right there. Absolutely taking it to the field.
Let's check out the par 5 third.
Oh, it's got length, and more length to it, but thankfully it is very generous, very wide off the tee. Just pick whatever number you're comfortable with, your favorite number to hit your third shot with, to a green that sits just above the fairway and tilts in from left to right and a little bit from back to front. What a great opportunity to make a birdie for.
This is a bold choice. Driver off the deck. Time now for the third. Okay, green side, a chance to get up and down. Oh, that looked good. He needs this one to save par. Okay, on to the next. Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. And now here's a look at the par 3 fourth. This is a 7-iron on the way.
Oh, that is textbook.
This is the major champion, Matt Fitzpatrick now. Well, this is right down the pipe. Oh, terrific. What an effort.
Saving one there after being all over the parking lot, chipping in for the par.
The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard.
Next up is this par 4 hole.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
Ooh, that one must have caught the downslope. That is goodwill hunting.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
And he's down there.
Our wind's just going to knock the ball down. It's straight at the back.
And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot. Some work to do, however. John, have you got a read on this one?
From here, at least, it looks like this one's going to go to the right as it heads up that hill.
Oh, that one rushed straight past the hole.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. The 6th is a par 4. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. A lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to? A chance to move to 6 under the card with this putt. Well, this looks pretty handy. This one's got some momentum to it. Let's return to live play now. Oh, a 9-foot chance here.
That starts off on a good line.
He sits in first position.
Out to the 7th hole.
Yeah, when you try and hit it hard, sometimes you leave that face open and you leave your tee shot out to the right. Don't do it here. Miss that bunker. From there, you've got a second shot. You want to try and work a little bit from right to left in. Try and work it along the ground over there. Anything coming up in those bunkers on the left-hand side is going to leave a very dangerous and tough third shot.
We're back. Time to have more live play. Okay, this from 210.
Downwind on this shot.
A lot of ground to cover with this putt. Henny, how tricky is this one?
This is a big old left-to-righter.
Now this putt for birdie.
It's a short putt, but it will be moving to the right.
And that counts. That's the 5th birdie of the day.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
We have a par 3 here. Wow, what a swing right there. The club choice is a 6-iron. Not super tight, but a makeable putt. Henny, what is he looking at with this putt?
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here.
I was already writing a circle on the scorecard. And just a tap in left for par. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. Now to the finishing hole of the opening 9. It's a par 4.
Wide open tee shot here to that bunker out on the right-hand side. That's just for show. Second shot back up the hill just a little bit. I tell you what, second shot distance control is paramount.
Let's check out what happened earlier today at the 14th hole.
Second shot.
Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
Oh, the breeze has just got up. You see where the flags are flickering, and it's straight back up into this player.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
That's a really nice shot on the green, pin high, in a good position. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
This one's like a going left to right, it looks like.
That looked good all the way. 3 feet left. Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. Now to the 10th hole. It's a par 4. That is a big-time drive. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday, Rich.
Let's not think about what happened here yesterday with his next shot. It wasn't very good.
That's another green in regulation.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
That looked good for a while. Here's one to walk away with a par. Way too much on that one. Okay, that's a bogey, and the lead diminishes.
Teeing off here at the 11th.
I don't know if they've named any of these holes, but to me, this hole should be called Moose Antlers because every bunker out here looks like some moose antlers. What a cool feature of it. Just don't find them. You don't want to hit it in the moose antlers.
Opting for the 6-iron. That got a little out of control, I think.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of. That's a solid par. New Zealand's Lydia Ko setting up her next shot.
One's coming right into her face.
This is looking good. Are we going to see it drop?
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Welcome to the par 4 12th hole. Well, that's a handy shot.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 15th.
Okay, let's get back to the action. This is his second shot.
Next shot, straight back into the teeth of the wind.
All right, we're going with an extra club here. 4 against the wind to stick that one.
This putt is about 8 feet. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Hole number 13, a par 3.
They always said the greatest par 3s in the world are less than 150 yards long, and this is one of them. Not long, but there's not much room up there to work with. Massive runoff short, massive runoff long. Distance control imperative. Fun factor 9.9.
Oh, that's a great approach shot.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Let's begin the 14th. Oh, that is crushed. Playing this shot from about 210 yards out.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. Oh, it'd be nice to make this putt. This is for eagle. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
Pretty straight looking putt. If anything, it'll move a little to the left.
What a putt that was. And he's holding steady in first place after that one.
We've hit the par 4 15th hole.
Nothing quite like an eagle at the last. Almost as good as a shrimp on the bobby.
This is a bomb. This one will be close. A long putt remains.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
This one should turn left. Three feet to the cup.
He's got this for his par.
And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. Let's check out the 16th. It's a par 4.
You got to take it down the left-hand side, flirting with that bunker. Anything out to the right-hand side, you have a blind second shot. And from there, this is where it gets fun and interesting. A long, narrow green with water all the way down the right-hand side, a massive bunker on the left. Most players, the smart ones anyways, are going to leave their second shots just on the front edge or just short of the green.
And Rich, we've seen this before. The player was in a similar area yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
A lot lot to like about that one. Big opportunity here. A putt for birdie. The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. We have a par 3 on this one.
Well, thankfully, since it's got length, they've given you a chance to run the golf ball on in case you can't fly it that far. If you missed it left and right, you're going to find some bunkers. But for those players just trying to find the front part of the green, run it up there, this is a really cool hole for them.
That was right on target. This putt from 6 feet away.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. Time for the tee shot at 18.
Tee shot has to challenge the bunkers down the right and carry them, but not quite reach the bunker on the left-hand side. Find the fairway and just sit back and soak in the view. The second shot on this, going back into the Rocky Mountains, it just doesn't get any more majestic than this. What a finishing hole.
This shot from approximately 180 yards.
Went straight down.
Some nice calculations there with this wind.
Henny is right there.
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup. Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
A birdie on 18 to close out the round. Holes remain, and wow, there is a lot at stake tomorrow.
It's been a work of art from my point of view, and I gotta say, I hope it continues for one more day.
We had so much fun out there today. Thank you for joining us. For all of us at 2K Sports, we'll see you soon. K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Time now for the final round of the Renaissance Championship. I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for being with us on this beautiful day. And Rich, the final round is underway. Our featured player is in first place.
Just a monumental lead going in this final round. I mean, it's got to be debilitating to the other golfers around him. This player, he's so far past everybody right now, they've got to be scratching their heads going, how do we beat this guy?
Let's get down to the first hole. As of now, it doesn't look like anyone will catch him in this final round. Let's pick up the action.
Awesome stuff.
Let that one run right down the fairway. You think about the confidence this player has after winning in their last event.
Winning breeds confidence, doesn't it? It wouldn't surprise me to see them make another strong one at the title again this week.
That is the way you play it. That's a pretty good shot right there. A birdie would look really nice on the scorecard. He makes the putt and extends his lead.
And that should calm whatever nerves his player has. Nice opening hole.
Teeing off on the par 4 second.
Yeah, a semi-blind tee shot, dogleg from right to left. You want to hit your tee shot about Yoho area. And from there, the green surrounded by some deep bunkers. Great placement. Really cool look.
And Rich, this is a similar spot to yesterday.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
That's a really nice approach shot.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
What a start for our featured player, extending the lead early.
Fantastic start right out of the gate.
Oh, this is good.
So let's take a look at the updated leaderboard. And we're on to the par 5 third.
Good news, they give you plenty of room to work with here on this grizzly of a par 5, isn't it? This is so long. I don't even think the largest hitters in the game are going to be reaching in 2. Just find yourself a really good number to lay up your second shot with. Third shot into a green that pitches from back to front and from the sides just a little bit. What a wonderful opportunity to make birdie.
All right, let's get right back out to the action. Well, you don't see this all the time. Going with driver from the fairway. I don't know about this one. This putt is from way out there. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
An uphill left to righter.
This putt on the way, looking good. Do we think that one will stay on the green? Finishing off that hole. No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. Let's see what happens here on 4. That might be the best swing of the day. All right, the putter can come out now. Henny, you're right there. What can you tell us about the putt?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say.
Just too long on that one. This one is 5 feet away.
This is for par.
After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard.
And as we move to the 5th, it's a par 4. Well, that's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. Well, there's action aplenty all over the course. Let's have a look at this highlight from another player. Always lovely to see a long-range bomb made. Let's recap it. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
What a shame. Has hit a lot of greens today, just not on this occasion.
Wow, Rich, that's sensational.
He's only gone and chipped in for birdie. Nice. Yeah, this was a gift. Wasn't expecting this.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Welcome to the tee of a par 4. Oh, that was mashed. Second shot here on the 6th. Good sounding strike, that one. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. Always nice to have a birdie putt. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole.
We've made our way to a par 5.
If you like to draw the golf ball, you're going to love this hole. Just hit a nice little gentle draw right to left off this tee. Avoid those bunkers. And the second shot, most definitely hit your nice little draw, avoiding those deep bunkers front and left of the green.
Lining up for his second.
Okay, here we are again, back live. About 220 left to the hole. Three iron on the way.
This one's left of the green.
Here's the third shot. Oh, almost. From 10 feet away. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
A slight break to the right here.
Another birdie on the scorecard. That's number 5. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 3.
The tempo there was exquisite.
Enjoy the walk up. This one's really nice.
Really like that play. Now a good look at the hole. How about this birdie putt? Another birdie. 6 of them on the day. Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. Over to hole number 9. It's a par 4.
Wide open tee shot here to that bunker out on the right hand side. That's just for show. Second shot back up the hill just a little bit. I tell you what, second shot distance control is paramount.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
Time to get back to live play. About 200 yards left to the hole. Not a bad shot right there. John, you're down there. What can you tell us about this putt?
Well, from down here, it looks about 22 feet to the hole.
This one starting left. This putt from 3 feet away.
Who doesn't love a par putt?
Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. And now teeing off on this par 4. This one looking pretty good off the tee. What an aggressive play. Wow, another shot on the green. We've seen that a lot today.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
He's got this putt for birdie. And after that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard.
On the tee of the par 3 11th.
I don't know if they've named any of these holes, but to me, this hole should be called Moose Antlers because every bunker out here looks like some moose antlers. What a cool feature of it. Just don't find them. You don't want to hit it in the moose antlers.
Oh, that was flushed. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. I tell you what, there's been some great golf being played all over the course. Let's have a look at this. He hasn't managed to birdie this hole this tournament. And he's done it. He's holed it, and that means he extends his lead.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Let's head to the 12th hole.
Eight days a week, that rhythm works.
From about 100 yards. That's a golf shot. What an opportunity to make a birdie. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. The 13th is a par 3.
Such a unique design. Some of the greatest par 3s on the planet are less than 150 yards. This is one of them. Not much here, but the runoff area is short and long. It could be maddening. What a design. What a hole. Make 2 here. Happy days.
A 7-footer right here. That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. And just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to lead this tournament. That should find the fairway. Let's take a closer look at Colin Morikawa from moments ago. Lining up for his 3rd now. And back to the course with the live action.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Maybe going for the green, are we? Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Oh, what a putt. Holding steady in first place after that one.
And now teeing off on a par 4.
Oh, look at this soar through the air.
Oh, with shots like that, our leader might be able to walk to the finish line.
Tell you, where he drove this, that's where some players are dreaming of pitching out to.
Well, that's the way you play it. Wow, you gotta love that shot here at 15, and a birdie chance is on the way.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. 16, a par 4.
You got to take it down the left-hand side, flirting with that bunker. Anything out to the right-hand side, you have a blind second shot. And from there, this is where it gets fun and interesting. A long, narrow green with water all the way down the right-hand side, a massive bunker on the left. Most players, the smart ones anyways, are going to leave their second shots just on the front edge or just short of the green.
This shot from about 190 yards.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Another good shot from our leader.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
That putt drops. That's 2 birdies in a row, and some momentum is building.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
The tee shot at 17.
Well, thankfully, since it's got length, they've given you a chance to run the golf ball on in case you can't fly it that far. If you missed it left and right, you're going to find some bunkers. But for those players just trying to find the front part of the green, run it up there, this is a really cool hole for them.
Three iron on the way. Let's see what happens out of this bunker. This has a chance to go in. The par putt. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. He's made his way to 18 with the lead. Time to get it done. Wow, that was launched. We're going to see what can happen out of the fairway bunker.
It's going to be challenging to replicate the birdie from yesterday.
Two putts to win, but wouldn't it be nice if this one went down? All right, Henny is with this group. Henny, what do you see?
This one's 31 feet out.
Oh. All right, the time is now to win this event. And that one goes. We've got a winner.
This player is not good at one thing and one thing only, and that's sharing. Another win by this player.
Rich, just an incredible performance, back-to-back wins on tour.
It takes a lot of mental fortitude to win not just once, but back-to-back weeks. Job well done.
Well, that will do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching.